Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I achieved my first real braid out using a new technique that I saw on a few women's channels. So if you're interested in this style, then please stay tuned. So for this tutorial you will need a few things. Some clips to section your hair. You will also need a wide tooth comb. You will need some type of smoothing brush or rat tail comb with fine teeth. So those are the basics. If you've been a subscriber of mine for a few months, you know the basic products that I use in my hair. So for those of you who are new, I'm going to show you them very quickly. However, I'm not going to show you how I apply them to my hair in an effort to save time in the video. So please check out this moisturizing and pampering my hair video so that you can see exactly how I apply the products to my hair in sections. I will be using Shea Moisture Thickening Mist. I will be using Tropical Traditions Coconut Oil. I will be using Shea Moisture Restorative Conditioner. I will be using raw shea butter. Like I said, I'll not be applying the products to my hair right now, so I'll be back after my hair has been sectioned and pampered. Okay, so I have pampered and moisturized my entire head, and as you can see I have a part on my right side, and I will begin the braid out. So I'm going to section off a fairly decent section. It shouldn't be too small because I don't want to be here all day. So I'm not going to do it too small because I don't want it to be too thin. I want it to be chunky. I want it to be full. So grab as much hair as works for you, of course. And I start with my braid. And then when I get to the end, the side that's getting a little bit shorter, I connect with another side, and then I do a 2-strand twist. When I get to the end, I add a little shea butter so it helps it seal. When you get to the end, you're going to put the two pieces that are shorter together, rub some shea butter, and 2-strand twist. Okay, so the first section is done, and I will continue the same thing, just pick big chunks, and then I will twist it at the end of the braid just to secure it a little bit better, and I'll come back when I'm all the way done. Okay ladies, so I am done. I braided my entire head, and just to show you how many braids I have, I think there's about 4 here, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 there, I think that was 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's that? 4, about 18 braids. So just to give you some pointers, it was much harder to do the braids in the back. So fortunately for me, my hair is longer. So for instance, this whole thing, I was able to do it like this. And same thing with this one, I was able to do it like that. But if your hair cannot reach all the way to the front, then you're gonna have to do one of these things and just do your best. Now, if you're wondering, why is she two-strand twisting the ends of the braids versus just braiding it all the way down? Well, I try to braid out maybe about in my 5th or 6th month of being natural. And when I braided it to the end, I couldn't get the end to like close tightly. Like when you get a two-strand twist, it really locks around each other. I couldn't get the end to close tightly. So the next morning when I took the braids down, I had like really defined curls going on, and then the ends were like sticking out like bushy like this. So I actually did some research just watching YouTube videos, just typing in braid outs, braid outs, braid outs, and then there were a few people that had techniques where they braided it almost to the very end, and then as soon as they got to the point where they needed to borrow hair, they just put 2 of the pieces together and did a two-strand twist, and that held better. And look at that, it held perfectly. So that's why I did it. So I'm gonna see how it comes out, and hopefully it works, and you'll see what happens when I take it out tomorrow. So I'm gonna put on my bonnet, and when you put your bonnet on, make sure the twists are laying the way you want them to lay. The worst thing you can do is wake up in the morning and find that a twist that was supposed to be going that way was sticking up like this, and now you have curl definition in that direction, and there's just nothing you can do to fix it. So if you're having trouble with them laying down, pin them down so that they stay the way you want them. So this is the end of the prepping, and I'll see you in... Good morning. So it's the next day, and I have to go run and do some errands. I'm not going to take my hair down. I'm going to keep my cap on just because I'm not ready to get myself ready for the day. I don't have time. So I'm going to go run my errands. I'm going to put on a beanie cap. If you don't have any beanie caps, I suggest you get some because they can be a natural hair girl's best friend on a day where your hair needs to dry and you just don't have the time to set it, but you don't want to take your hair down, or if you woke up in the morning like me, you need to go run and do some errands, but you're not ready to start your day fully, so you don't have yourself all dressed up, or if you're just having a bad hair day and you want to put your hair maybe in some twists in the front, let them hang down if your hair is shorter, and then put the beanie cap on in the back, or do a roll in the front so you can have some hair showing, and you know, put the beanie cap on, or just cover your whole head up like I'm doing now. So I will be back when my hair is, when I'm ready to take my hair down so that you can see how I do it. But I wanted you to see that my hair is going to be setting a little bit longer than just overnight, next morning, getting ready to go out for the day. Good morning. So it is the, I guess you could say the second day since I did my twists. I left them in all day yesterday, and I'm going to be taking them out now. As I pull these pieces apart, my hair feels so moisturized. I think this is the last one. So the total removal time for me was about 9 minutes. much longer than twist. Okay, so I'm gonna just go through now, and like this is one of the pieces, show you the curl definition. I'm going to separate them further, so maybe like each piece into two. The curl definition of a braid out looks very different from the curl definition of a two-strand twist or a flat twist, so it's a little different for me. I'm not done playing with it, but it looks different, and it responds to my manipulation differently. I'll be using some hairpins to do some different styling options. And I think I'm gonna put this part up too. And I'm gonna leave the bang down. I don't like how that one's sticking up. Okay, so this is my finished look. I have a pin here and a pin here, and then two pins holding this part up. I left the front like in a bang, and the back is just a braid out. I think the braid out is a nice look. It was a little bit more challenging for me to do the braids because I'm not very familiar with doing them. I know how to braid, but doing a braid on myself is something that I have not been doing often, like the flat twist or two-strand twist, so it will take time for me to perfect getting it done so that I can be faster. But I think it was a nice try for me, and I was really excited about learning how to do the two-strand twist on the bottom because that made it look a lot better at the end. I don't know if you can see that end, but look how it has like a curl to it, whereas like I said, the ends were like just sticking out like that, and I didn't like that. So thank you for watching, and I hope this is helpful to someone. Let me know what you think, and please thumbs up the video and subscribe. Leave me a comment, ask me anything. Can't wait to see you guys next video. Bye.